KT were going to win.
It would be the most LCK thing ever.
We thought they were going to lose. And
for Gen G to lose to KT today.
Whenever we have a strong
KT lost to Bro.
KT subverts it.
Yes.
It would be the number one LCK classic.
What we assume. Yeah.
Ezreal.
It's a classic versus Gen G.
There's a lot of things for Gen G because they do
Kalista
have
against Deft,
that
really?
first pick prayer.
Feels like
has to be Ash, right? Actually,
I think
Aurora's open.
Hey,
Aurora!
I think you're putting yourself in hot water. I like the Zyra ban actually a lot more.
Oh my god, hell yes.
It is first
Oh
pick
yes, Chovy Aurora. Or Kings.
What did KT
Or
get in
Kings.
return?
Or Kings. This champ is so OP, I can't believe my eyeballs.
One shot by Aurora.
Is it Kings? Is it Kings Aurora? Or is it Chovy's Aurora?
Like Bulldog did.
We'll probably find out here. They should just pick full topside.
Right.
Lilia Aurora on the same team.
Now,
they would normally pick Lucian here if it's Aurora top.
What is he going
if it's Aurora mid, they would just pick King Sante.
He could be playing
oh, Draven mid.
This
it's Draven mid into Corki.
Yeah,
bro, actually, Gen G is quite fun to watch the way they draft.
into the blind Corki, or is he playing the Draven?
That's a good top side. I like it.
And Draven is so strong.
I like that top side. What do you do here? You just pick Cassante and just hope. You could pick Braum and Ben Rakan, but I think you just pick Cassante. Yeah, I think it's best. I don't know how Cassante is versus Aurora though. Gnar? Okay. Alright, if I was KT, yes, Sennaban's good. I would ban Ashe as well if I was Gen G, take it away from Deft. And then probably a Zeri target on pace. Second from KT.
I'd like to see a little bit more Senna before she's gone
I would
forever.
ban Jhin personally. Her counter is long-range mages, so no one, because mages aren't played now. Varus top.
Very strong front line with this draft.
Doesn't she just one-shot Varus top? Why did they ban Jhin? Why didn't they ban Zeri? I feel like they were going to ban Jhin. But now they can just ban MF.
Ezreal ban
and now what do you pick?
Ezreal? So maybe they just let it go through.
And then what? They get Zeri Kaisa? There's no way Deft's going to play Zeri, right? He's not a Zeri player. Unless he's playing Ziggs. But I doubt he's going to play Ziggs as well. He doesn't strike me as a Ziggs player. He also doesn't strike me as a Zeri player. But if they're not picking Zeri here, I think they're griefing hardcore. That's why I think they should have banned Zeri, let them ban Jhin, and they can get MF. They are taking the Zeri. Is Deft Zeri good? For some reason, I just thought he wasn't a Zeri player. Ooh, Zyra Rakan.
Yeah, me too.
Zyra Rakan. Zyra Rakan is good. It's good here, I think. So it's Draven mid, Lilia jungle, Aurora top. To be honest, what do you last pick here? Lulu? And just pray? Think any tank support here, just they have so much damage. Oh my god. I would pick Lulu, yeah. It's best. Deft has 2 games of Zeri to split. He has 0% win rate. Overall, he has 25 Zeri games, 50% win rate. Not bad. I would really appreciate it if you could drop a like and a comment or subscribe. That would be awesome. Thank you. Alright, Gen G, I don't want to say their draft is risky, but it's kind of risky, you know? You're playing Draven, Xayah, Aurora, 0 frontline, carry jungler, everyone wants resources. Hardly any front to back. You gotta win lanes. You gotta win lanes. And you gotta pressure lanes. I don't think they can... I mean, maybe they can get a bit of a push, but bot push in this matchup isn't it a bit tricky? Lulu into Rakan. Absorb life. Absorb life is balanced. Every laner has it. La la la. Okay, well, every single laner has absorb life. Chat, I did a lot of research on Aurora. I'm the Aurora main now. What kind of research did you do? No, not that kind. So KT have a pushing lane. Chovy's development is great to see, champion pool wise. Now he's become the psychopath that plays like these champs. I love it. Look at their solo lanes. Look at the solo lanes. Interesting facts about Aurora. Well, she has a tail. I wonder if we'll see Caps Draven mid now that Chovy's playing it, because Caps played a lot of Draven mid back in the day. Mid lane is absolute Armageddon right now. Cloth armor for Corki is big, that's a massive power spike for the Corki. They should ban AD carries from being able to build armor, unless it's GA. It just shouldn't be in your shop. It should only be attack damage and fucking crit and attack speed items. That's it. Chovy? I've seen you get solo killed by Closer on Lucian in this matchup. Draven Lucian. Papa Smithy says, can confirm from Team POV that Chovy picking a champ unlocks it for people to get permissions played in scrims on all teams. True. He did it, so why can't I? Yeah, I think Canyon is also in that realm as well, probably. Nara's getting ganked by Lilia Aurora.
There we go. Piotrek able to at least hold on to the big one, I'm pretty sure, as Twisted Advance pulls him over. BDD rotating up as
Piotrek has red buff.
Is behind him.
Canyon might just die here.
Able to get so many autos down. This vision is brilliant as there's the Nature's Grasp.
Yeah, he's dead.
Canyon gonna put them to sleep. The flash forward.
He flashed.
but Perfect, I think, should be able to cut this one
Where's
off.
Little Bro
He
flashing?
can pick up this kill. It would be gigantic, but the rest of Gen G, they're coming over, and it's the big one that's able to take him down. BDD taking first.
Not bad for KT, not bad.
From
That's a Ruby Crystal, Tear of the Goddess, Cloth Armor, mid laner right there. That's crazy that you pick Corki and you go Ruby Crystal, Steel Caps. Every Corki does it. It's so annoying. What have they done to my mid lane role? Mid lane has now become a role that in Season 3 you first pick Zed, and in Season 14 you pick an AD carry and you build tank items early. What happened to my role? Yeah, I think if Chovy followed onto BDD, he would just die. Not a bad game for KT though, honestly. Gen G the last few weeks, in the first 10 minutes, they're all up like 30 CS. They're gonna Malk out bot.
As Pyosik just moving on in, taking the easy route, and there is the Nature's Grasp. They get behind Pace because he's the one with the cleanse.
What's Pyosik doing?
Get stunned up. Extendo Beam does a fair bit of work as now Pyosik holding onto the wave.
Is this working?
They look to take
Oh, it just works.
And they'll successfully do so.
Yeah, I mean, they can maybe kill this guy too, no?
And now they might even look for more as Pace
Okay.
is gonna get destroyed.
Okay, just run bot and dive. I like it. I like it.
That's a cool way to do it.
I like it a lot. Sure.
I think the KT are okay with it.
Wait, hold up. Okay, KT, I see you. And your comp scales really well. Oh my god, Keen misclicked E the wrong way.
That was not where Keen wanted to go. As Perfect just gonna throw him
Wait,
back.
is Aurora solo killed here?
Can get this one done. As Keen's
I think she might be.
Flash. Perfect flashes into the brush. Q is
He needs
going
to
to
get
miss
his
as a result. He bounces back though. And
He's dead actually. Perfect, I think.
They're both
On the next
going
Q.
low. The boomerang comes in, and it's Keen that locks it up with a return Q.
Oh, look at Perfect's
Oh,
reaction on the
Perfect, so
player
mad.
cam.
He's so mad. You saw him? You can't forget Aurora passive healing. Imagine having a stealth, dash, and a heal. And move speed.
Champion.
Keen played it well,
With
but
the passive,
he
with
should have died there.
the autos, yeah, you can see the frustration. Like,
Oh,
with the
perfect.
autos, it necessarily
Okay, it's a 1.5k gold lead in bot for Zeri Lulu, which is crazy this early in. That's crazy. Surely Gen G won't rock up to a dragon fight and just ace them, right?
Yep, the more popular build towards the top side of the map.
No way.
Keen Pyosik moving on
How
in.
do they
Pretty
play
tanky
this?
here on the tree.
Traven is very strong.
As BDD now in position. Pays.
Hence has R flash.
As Nature's Grasp does come down. He
Ooh,
pushes
Pyosik used a
Canyon
lot. They
back,
used a lot there,
and he
KT.
tries to put some circles
Aurora
down.
ult.
Speaking of circles,
Aurora
the
time.
flash out from BDD, and Deft is
Nice Draven
already
ult, but
dead.
perfect Gnar is
Can
good.
they find the fight?
Cleanse.
Perfect finds an ulti, but there's zero follow-up. And BDD cannot get any autos
Chovy
in
flashy.
here. Chovy sees blood in the water.
Perfect jumps out.
Crush over the wall for Perfect.
No flash on
Gets
Draven,
him
but he
to
got a
relative
reset.
Safety. It's only
2.5k damage from Aurora. What the hell?
What the hell?
Poor Deft. Why is it always Deft that has to play against Aurora? He had to play against Aurora against KDF, and now he has to do it against Gen G. He's the only AD carry that's playing against Aurora in the whole world right now. Because his team doesn't want to ban it.
You catch both the Lilia, but also Zone pays away.
King W's and then R's on 4 of them.
4 people.
And then Deft tries to jump out and gets ulted
by Chovy. And Jovi's just sitting there on the sidelines. He's like, there's too many ways to catch me.
Bro, does he know what the ult does?
They already used the ult.
Why is he trying to dash out of it?
Should have been considered as a prio target.
Zaya does have the London build. That's dangerous.
He didn't even have flash. He has
the
it
double
now.
dagger.
BDD is
quite strong.
pushing bottom all the while, stacking his
He's
tier up.
scaling.
Slows down.
Not a bad game
just
for
a little
KT
bit.
still.
KT with about 200 gold.
They lost the fight on Herald, but they're fine.
But I just
They still have mid tier 1.
more the likelihood
It's just
that
will
Deft
Aurora
gets
one-shot Zeri.
If Deft
Maybe
is gonna
3
blow
items
up at the
KT can
beginning
start
of every
taking over a bit.
single fight.
From getting in.
Man, it's crazy how they have
Then
like
you can
double
kinda
AD carry,
front-to-back
double
these fights
mage, and a
with Narvar, but
Rakan.
that again
It's such a weird comp,
relies
isn't it,
on
what
your
Gen G
Narvar
has?
being set at the
No
exact
front
right
line,
time as
nothing.
well, so it's very
Yeah,
especially here
they
in the
can't
mid lane
really
at
do
about that
Baron Gen
position.
G.
That was where
They're just gonna have to keep mid push and wait for Drake. Yeah, pretty simple. Keen just catches bot wave, pushes mid, moves mid, and then they just take it. And then see what timer they got it on, but nice.
Alright,
here comes the fight. Keen's gonna blast Cone in.
Maybe they just give it up, but no, Perfect now.
Nope.
Looking for his angle. Keen on a good one.
That's a bit too far for the Aurora.
Still trying to find that flank as the
Pace is in the pit.
a lot of work. That's going to be
Nice smite by Pyosik. Canyon's just dead, no?
Trouble. He goes golden though. The
Good
whirling
Zhonya's.
death flies in, and there is the circle.
God.
That's Deft picking up the first one, and he gets
The Aurora
over
ult.
the wall. Taken
Yeah,
down
Aurora's cooking
is
them all.
Beryl though, and there go the rest of the dominoes. Pays now relatively
The E over the
low,
wall.
but Deft by himself is not going to be able to get anything done here. Over the wall.
Deft's cooking.
Pays could be in trouble here. Deft
Is he
going
out?
down very, very low, but I
No.
think Jovi's going to be here And his ex-teammates just gonna
They have so much damage.
The problem is, you know, Chovy is the one who gets
It looked so good on the front to back, but then they all just dove the back line. It looks good because Canyon's in Zhonya's, he's 1 HP.
In this fight, as Canyon kind of baits them in this one. He has
I think Perfect trolls this fight though.
Can survive here.
Like Perfect's in Narnia.
Doesn't get it in time. Look at this massive ultimate.
Look at this flash ult from Keen, flash ult from Lehens. Corki and Lulu are basically dead. They can't move. Nar is just in Narnia.
So beautifully off of just one zone.
And yeah, the Rakan Aurora dive was crazy. Ooh, Malik Mans, Leanderis, 3-item Draven. Man, KT's early game was so good.
Really,
it's
really nice. And Keen
is it Jover? Yeah, probably it's Jover, isn't it? That Aurora champ is just gonna one-tap. Is KT really gonna do the exact same thing they did against KDF? No, we can leave Aurora open. It shouldn't be that bad, right? Shouldn't we have to deal with it? Ah, fuck, it's OP, we'll ban it. We're already down 1-0.
As much
Did
about
they learn from yesterday or the day before?
Game ending.
And use it on the dragon fight. You could just well.
Hola.
Yep, there's that circle that you were talking about. Beryl is going to flash out of it as Pyosik throws down the ulti. Wild Growth comes in there as well. And he does soak a lot. Both him and Beryl are going to need to go back home. And that means that Gen.G could have an opportunity here. They have one Keen,
yeah, I feel like I've seen 2 Aurora games in the LCK now. And both of them, the Aurora looks mega broken. But the player is also really good. I wonder what Aurora looks like in a game where she falls behind a little bit. Or the player is not as good as someone like Keen. Probably still Giga OP and solo carries the game. But we'll check.
Damage is great.
Chat, Bulldog is really good player. What are you talking about? Is he all pro this split? Bro, don't even get me started on all pro. The fact that KT was all first all pro last split was enough to say that all pro is sometimes a bit of a meme. They're just one-shotting Nash, no flash on Pyosik.
He's not going to be able to do anything. Pyosik was nowhere near. They're going to look for a fight instead.
Aurora
the circle goes down one more time, and Pyosik is just melting. A tank.
Oof, their damage is absurd.
More money for Chovy.
The Draven ult, the flash Q, Lilia sleep, the Aurora ult, the Aurora Qs. Oh my god, Beryl just got one-tapped by Aurora.
Beryl falling down, Def now flashing away from Lehens. And he will at least be able to escape for the moment. BDD, very large health bar. As Canyon once again just going to utilize that stasis beautifully. And Gen.G
damn, Aurora's damage is just she one-shot Lulu and then she just did the same to Corki. They're not going to end the Drake. Yeah, I just want to see the... Like, I love this champ. It's actually really fun to watch. It just needs to be tuned down a bit. It's actually like a breath of fresh air, this champ. It's like a burst mage that is actually useful. Her numbers are a bit too high. Chat, the champ is fun to watch. It is fun. It's a new style. Well, not new, but the only other burst mage in pro is like Syndra, but Syndra is a bit useless. But don't look at her damage on Lulu here. Don't look at Lulu.
No way you can do this, and then Keen just pulls.
Caedrel, it's OP. It's Riot Games made another OP champ. Bro, shut up. Shut up. It's actually a good design, I think. It just needs to be fine-tuned. Okay, maybe it needs to be fine-tuned a lot. Okay, maybe it needs to be fine-tuned a lot more. Okay, then okay, I'll shut up. I don't know why I'm...
As first Nexus turret going low.
Ooh, the flash W from Pyosik.
Pyosik into the backline. My god, he went on a journey. Chovy's in a whole host of trouble, but not as much as the trouble that KT are in.
Aurora,
does absolutely nothing. And it's Keen that's going to lock him down. Nexus is to follow, and just
alright, I've seen 2 games of this champ, and I've seen enough. It's completely busted. Ban it every game, no matter what. It's absolutely off the rails, this champ. But I do stand by the point that I think this champ is fun. Probably not fun to play against, but I think it's fun to watch. It just needs to be less bursty. Keen Sante ban. Is KT gonna ban Aurora? Yeah, just screams that KT doesn't play it. There's no way KT is gonna get knocked out of playoffs contention because of Aurora being open. Well, against Gen.G they would probably lose to her anyway, but the KDF series was rough. Well, in the first pick. Maybe the Sejuani game with Ivern ban? If you pick Sejuani, he goes Nidalee, Canyon slams Nidalee and he fucks you up. Ooh, Renekton Tom first pick. I love how they leave it on open on red side and then they ban it on blue side. It's a classic. It's a classic to do that. Wow, Canyon loves Lilia. Is Pyosik gonna bust out the Nidalee or what? Ooh, the GP, I like it. Kingen and Keen like their GPs. I don't like Maokai. I mean, I do, but I don't know if I like it here. It's good into Lilia, I guess, right? But where's BDD's Azir at? Where is his Azir at? Chovy, Draven again. MF Seri. Yeah, I mean, they can ban. I mean, I think, to be honest, KT needs Ziggs or some shit in their comp. It's crazy how Genji can just win every draft because they can play anything. They take away
Kalista.
Kalista.
On Genji's side, they're still going to respect it.
Is Pei's going to play Ziggs on 4? They can't ban Ziggs because he'll play Seraphine on 4, won't he? Alistar. They're trying to get a free blind pick Rel. I don't like Ezreal actually because they can just go Kai'Sa Rel, can't they? Kai'Sa Rel, then what do they play? Ezreal what? Ezreal Brown? I much prefer Seraphine on 4, I think. Yeah, I think they should go Kai'Sa Rel. Ooh, are they going to go Ezreal Bard? They are going to take the Ziggs. I think they should go Kai'Sa. Is he cooking something fun? No, there's no way they can play Karma in this draft, right? Wee, Ezreal Not.
You know, I don't think Nautilus is that great.
I don't like it, chat. I don't like it. Is Brown bad here? Yeah, it's okay.
So I think the pick is...
They kind of need some engage, though.
Has its switch up is very scary.
Mods, drop the gamma. Oh, go!
There's the cast sponsorship.
Yeah!
Is she actually going to...
Yeah!
It says
she's down in it.
Yeah, it says if POGM one-shot in the cast. And,
oh, shit!
She did it!
Woo! Okay, that was cool.
Nice.
So I get that, you know.
I don't like Genji's bot matchup.
Yeah.
I thought they could have cooked a way better bot matchup. But I just look at their topside champs, Strafe and GP already.
Strong for the comp.
Oh.
Perfect's doing the thing.
Yeah, slice and dice and acting all
I thought he had W.
But kept it together, made some big plays. Great, that's... Okay.
That's a direction a hook could go.
I mean, look, just because he missed the hook doesn't mean
okay, we'll ignore that. It happens to the best. You know.
They're not great stats though.
It happens sometimes.
We saw Moham actually, you know, playing yesterday for the first time in the LCK. It was actually great to see him. He had a decent game on
Q
him,
flash here goes hard. Oh, it doesn't even need to flash. He's just...
He might just be dead.
Is he dead? Yeah, he's dead.
That is going to be first
wow.
going over to BDD, and Chovy
that's a big kill for Corki. That gets him his Ruby Crystal cloth armor faster.
Knowing that Lilia is likely not going to be
a big
around
kill.
and won't be able to impact the
Top has been diveable for the last like 2 minutes.
Level 6. It's perfect to put the pressure on here.
Wow, I would just run top as Maokai here. I'm surprised Maokai's doing crap. Where's Maokai? Just come top, please, man.
Having to teleport as well.
Surely they can die. GP just used his W. He's gonna go mid instead.
Wait, now Pyosik is back.
Wait, this could lose mid lane really hard if they chase this. He should have just... I don't know why he's not just taking Lilia's Raptor respawn. He's trying to cross down. Maybe, I guess, if he's scared that if he takes this and Lilia takes this, he has to take this, Lilia takes this, and his bot gets dove. But I don't think his bot lane is diveable. Depends if you can dive top, because I'm seeing this GP is just... This GP is getting away with too much right now.
Yeah, the movie?
Yeah, they're always talking about Sad. Oh, Keen!
Like, it's crazy.
It's possibly solo kill time for Perfect.
No, it's not. Oh, Perfect. It's so unlucky now he just faces. Man, I feel like they could have punished top earlier. BDD has biscuits here, so he can play a bit more psycho. So this gank was strange. It might sound stupid, but it just worked so easily. He just W'd and then Q'd him.
And takes Chovy out. BDD will secure the kill here. The Ignite not able to walk through the Hextech minefield.
Canyon is committed to these Raptor respawns. Oi, that Ziggs W was crazy. Q flash? Nice Q flash by a barrel. Where's Maokai at? I think he was killing a minion in mid maybe to get 6. Oh, it's a big fight for KT! This one should be won. It's a trip. It's 4 kill Corki in 6 minutes. We're going to 3, 100%. We're going to 3. Yo, it's the beer buff. I'm sure of it. It's the beer buff.
Without ultimate, he's sitting on level 5.
Holy fuck.
Oh, slice and dice, and now
that's unthrowable.
is going for it once again. Dominus
with good flash. No, look at Corki's items. And look at Draven's items. Really Tell me it's not one. Tell me it's not one. Wait, it was a Genji fan drinking the beer? Oh, shit. I thought it was a KT fan who just saw their team get demolished and just downed the beer.
Speaking of, no
you can't say the game's over. I can. I don't often say the game's over, but I'm convinced.
4 kills now on
this Corki is absolutely fed. He stomps Straven in mid now. He just needs his jungler around mid right now.
It shouldn't be coming in yet, right? Yes,
the Straven is giga fucked. And the Vamp Scepter sustain. Oh, here we go. Top play. Why does he commit to the top play? There's no way. I wonder what the comms are between Pyosik and Perfect. I presume that Pyosik is calling it off every time Perfect says we can dive top because he wants to be around mid. And I get it, but not even one play top. This Corki's gonna have Triforce soon. Does he have Triforce now? There's no shot he has a 10-minute Triforce. Let's TP back, and what they should do is get 6 scrubs. It would be mega for their comp. They have Ziggs, Corki, Renekton, 6 Grubs. They won't even have to drop Drake for it. They have a Triforce Corki for the Grubs fight.
Perfect. Once again, going to get
and they can start murdering towers. He doesn't have Triforce.
Slice it and dice it, and it's going to be out of
I think they can fight Drake as well. Bot wave's pushed.
Perfect, but
just have to cross.
There is a late game as well. Speaking of, Lehen's nearby.
Yeah, BDD actually not quite winning in this trade. Does finally pick it up as the bowling ball
when the
goes
Corki
wide.
can auto-attack the Draven, we got a problem.
And that is a twisted advance to go in on this one.
Ooh, nice engage by Beryl.
The Nature's Grasp as well holds them in place.
Ooh, the GP ult hurts though.
The shotgun down gold is on the table.
Was that Locket?
And the watch out Eve is going to seal
Ezreal's
it.
first.
They shut down the Corki, and Beryl is going to fall down as well.
Doing a number on those health bars, BDD in particular is the one to go down. Gets shut down by Lilia, who will utilize that gold very well. No cash in for Chovy, which arguably could be a good thing because he didn't have as many stacks.
When in doubt, double down.
Yeah, he did not have it. We thought maybe he'd buy it on the last back.
Yeah, the GP ult into the sleep, into the Draven ult is a bit too much, I think.
Great knock up here from Lehens. He does die for him though, but the sleep is going to be massive. Genji
Ziggs ult was on cooldown as well.
Shows up and
That's Ziggs ult. Herald's up in 20, my Corki's bot with no TP.
It is. And this is a much better looking game too this time around as well, as Canyon coming on in looking for perfect, whose dominance is on cooldown. He's going to flash.
He flashed
we'll
as
see
well.
whether the slice is going to be back up, and it looks like it's not going to be. He does get the W off onto Keen, slices around to Genji.
Loaded. My Maokai's top, my Renekton's dead, my Corki's bot, Herald spawning with no TPs. Alright, the game's fine. Now we got good lane assignments.
But the flash
6 Grubs, 6 and Herald.
Pulling them there might have been
mid tier one's dead, top tier one's dead.
When we get into the replay, but
they can take a tier 2. Don't Herald top. Just don't Herald top, and it's fine. As long as you don't Herald top, everything's good.
Yeah, it could be dove once again.
Maybe they should Herald top actually. Now let's
and now just wants to clear out the minion wave. He's going to be successful in that, but I don't know whether he's going to be able to keep himself alive. That's the catch in for Chovy. So well.
They have to Herald top because they have GP, don't they?
Isn't going to be enough to be able to stop
this. Oh, he got aggro.
BDD tanks up the turret for a very long time, and there's another minion wave coming in.
What is going on?
Going to get pushed back.
What is going on? What is going on?
Flash out of Kane, who's slowed down by the Bramble Smash hook. Is going to go wide and
the ultimate
worth for KT, worth.
Good spacing.
Don't stop believing, Chat. Perfect death was worth. On paper, he's doing the right thing, but maybe giving Draven the kill was bad.
You already used that one to get out.
Alright, KT, fight this Drake.
Into the fight.
Muramana.
They played the BDD
I believe in
perfect,
KT.
You know, winning on his own, but
the number one KT hater believes in them.
Clear out this wave very comfortably with the barrel as
bro, Draven ult, GP ult fucks your tempo so hard.
Range, very reliable
Ezreal ult as well.
That is making sieging
Ziggs ult the top wave. This game is just tempo murder ults, isn't it?
Lock things down, I believe.
They can't take top because of Ziggs. They can't take bot because of Draven. Alright, bot Tawa. Drake easy.
Knowing that
cancel a base or what? He's checking the bush for Chovy there or what? Was he checking if they're sitting there? Maybe it's fine for KT this fight. Oh my god, he reacted to that?
As the cannon barrage comes down and splits up the fight. BDD can't really get in there, but Def with the mega
perfect, can cook something here. Look, King.
Look,
King!
Keen is burning down.
Oh my god, it's Corki. Look at the Corki, look at the Corki, look at the Corki, look at the Corki. Look, Canyon!
It's a 7th kill for BDD in this game.
BDD is just taking over the game.
Not bad.
Great ultimate there from
Not bad at all.
Also,
hey, don't fucking keep overplaying it. Baron's in 15. Deft, you're such a psycho that you're just walking in here. Oh my god, the long TP. The long TP.
Doesn't want him to get on in here, but he's still going to be able to
BDD kill? Nah, Canyon.
BDD going to spot him, and he just teleported in.
Yeah, he's dead.
Canyon,
Baron's up. What do we think? What do we think about Baron? TP on Ziggs. TP on Ziggs. Chovy activation TP is no mana. They playing disrespectful? Nah, it's Canyon.
That's what I'm saying. Like, we
did this in game 1 as well. Whoa. KT, is this Baron? Is this a bit weird?
Well, I mean, it's KT. They're going to go for something like this.
They're taking a lot of damage, Bomba. They're taking a lot of damage on this shit. Look at Beryl. 5k, 4k.
And Genji, I think they might just be giving this one up. The barrel
fail
goes
barrel
in
combo
and fizzles out.
Oh,
that's going to be KT locking up
a Baron. Didn't have a spike, so
KT, you're cooking.
Now watch what happens with Pioshik here.
Let him cook. Was Caedrel right, Chet? Oh my god, he was right again. No, not again. No, I can't blame him.
This advantage
Chovy bought the QSS.
Sacking Dragon's less valuable than I think getting this gold here and starting to threaten.
I mean, I guess it makes sense against Maokai, but Maokai, Rel, Renekton. But that Draven is going to be weak as hell.
Maybe take out an inhibitor turret or an inhibitor for the rest of this Baron. The 90 seconds you've got left, that would be massive.
Why are you supporting KT? Because it's funny if Genji loses a game. I love love Gen G and they're really good, but I like it. I like watching teams get reality checks. Actually think it's better that they lose now than if they go 18-0, rock up in playoffs and lose a best of 5, because that'll just be
because it's Baron plus 6 growth,
all worlds.
like,
Better that they lose the series now. Actually, maybe it gets to them a bit that they're undefeated. They need to go defeated, and then they'll be a better team. They're doing them a favor here, KT. They're doing him a favor. Because they rock up to Worlds.
Gen G are yet to lose a game in the last 4 months.
And the players are gonna like, bro, it's gonna get to their heads, I'm sure of it. Gen G don't know it, but KT are doing them a favor.
Here for Deft as well.
Aye, aye.
From Gojik. Looking for pace
got Ezreal's cleanse, but Renekton ulted there.
Chovy moving on over. This
GP no ult is big.
Very, very scary, but there's no
big poke from BDD.
So important.
Watch out for Canyon's flash timer. Look at Canyon's flash.
Canyon also just taking so much poke damage. Chovy can't walk
in. Barrel.
Even after pressing W, it's not going to quite work out.
They got off the Nautilus shield. I'm scared for KT of a Canyon flash Q ult into a GP ult or some shit. What are we building, BDD here? Are you building QSS? I think QSS is good. No sleepy time for you.
He has his artificial cleanse online.
Pyosik, our Corki just pressed B.
What the intention was,
okay, we're TPing.
Crashed into. Deft is going to come down. Bouncing bomb is not quite going to land. That watch out, Eve was in a weird direction. And Canyon, he's going to go golden again. It worked in game number 1, but that's because he had teammates
no, they can't doing bot. GP clears. No, you can't. You can't. GP will just one-shot the wave. Allo. Just go mid. Yo, Canyon is running it this game. He is running it a little bit. I like this kill, but I feel like this is an empty kill. They TP on Corki, they TP on Renekton, they kill Lilia, and then what? They all press B. I don't like it when you make a play, use all your tempo, you base, and then you TP back in to make a play on the same place. Because you don't get anything. And now Baron's up and maybe their TPs will be up.
Might be the second team to take a
but there can be situations in a game where that's just such a waste of time.
On their terms.
Aye.
On to Perfect, who does go immediately. Cannon Barrage back up and available once again, but he's got the Sterix to help him stay alive. When that
TP and throw your ult, press B. Holy death. It's nice for Deft. He's not playing League of Legends 2 because Aurora's not in the game. He's playing League of Legends 1. So he knows this game like the back of his hand. Why is Chovy on Draven duty? He loves Draven into Corki. It's just his thing, you know? Gen G went 17-1 in spring. They lost 1 series, chat. Do you know who they lost that series to? And KT is spiking right now. Because they just lost to Bro 2-0. So they're in perfect form for this.
Exactly.
You knew this was going to happen. I knew this was going to happen. It's just how the LCK works. You lose to Bro, then you beat the best team. It's just the law. Bro is like the sacrifice in the LCK. If you sacrifice a win to Bro, you will be blessed with a win against the top team. Fact. They're forcing Baron on spawn against GP. There's a GP ult. They pull off Baron. Nice. I like it a lot. Canyon's trying to keep his stacks up. Drake's up in 40. They're going to go mid. Draven has top push and he has TP. Good macro by KT. They held mid push through this whole sequence. Really good macro by KT. There's no way Canyon steals this. There is no way! Canyon's going to steal this. No, he's dead. Oh, he flashed as well. What is Canyon doing this game? Chovy, look at that ult. He doesn't have ult. Bomb is dodged. Pyosik wants to finish, but his team's low. Flash hook. Lehens is dead. Oh, the double root. Oh, the double stun. The double sucker. TP bind, just don't die. Okay, he died.
A beautiful Mystic shot will connect there from Pace. He's still playing pretty well. But they'll
look perfect, look perfect.
And KT will win.
Don't look perfect, don't look perfect. It's disgusting.
Out of this one. Pace is going to try and cleanse.
Look perfect, look perfect.
But not this time. Pyosik, he's got a full health bar and a
yeah, there it is. Gen G lose. Bro, it's poetic. The LCK is poetic. It's like a script. Gen G have lost to 2 teams. Damwon and KT.
Into the mid lane, and KT Roaster do it again.
That is poetic. Now put them against each other in the playoffs. KT and Damwon, do it. Of course, it's those 2 fucking clown houses that beat Gen G. Unbelievable.
Lights out. Yep, they have the best win rate against Gen G this season out of any other team. The most wins out of any other team if they're able to take this one, as Cannon Barrage is going to kill Perfect.
Wait, hold up.
The Nexus is still
no, it's fine, it's fine.
Let's see whether KT are going to be able to close this one out as BDD in point-blank range against Keen is not exactly the
there
greatest.
it is.
Was a trial by fire.
Yo, Canyon looking kind of fraudulent this game. Not gonna lie.
Will bring us to 3 games against
Yo,
Geng.
they did it. They did it. The KT fans are going schizo. They're going crazy. Oh my god. Lost to Bro last week, beating Gen G this week. The KT roller coaster keeps going. The KT roller coaster. Alright, chat. Gen G are on the precipice of doing it. Are they going to be the ones? Are they going to ban Aurora? Did they learn from game 1? And did they learn from game 1 against KDF as well? Surely they ban Aurora, right? Oh, yes. And the KT fans are clapping. Alright, now it gets a bit hard. Do you ban Nidalee? Cassante ban. Interesting. A lot of first picks here. They're going to go for Corki for Chovy. They don't like the Draven. Alright, Chovy's locked in serious mode. Now, the Maokai I liked, but what has BDD got into Corki? Is he going to go Azir? Does he have Lucian? Azir or Lucian?
They were certainly very
Ash is OP, yeah, good pick. Azir, Ash Maokai, I like it. So it's 3 pick, they're going to go for mid. Now, Gen G have a lot of options. They can go for Sejuani, they can go for Nidalee if they want. They can go Lilia again, if Canyon's feeling it, because he seems to be picking Lilia most games on early rotation. He's going to be back on tank duty. Ooh, Gen G need to try hard. Like, if they do Sejuani Zeri, that's the most Gen G we need to win draft ever. Sejuani Cannon. I think what they're doing here is forcing their hand. They pick AD jungle, so they pick full top side. Now, do you pick Azir and Lucian? Or do you pick Jace? Yeah, Jace is good into Cannon, right? So they're going to pick the Jace. No, they're not. They're going to go Gnar. Oof, I don't like the Gnar. So they're prioritizing top. I think Jace is better. I wonder if Keen will play AD Cannon again. Well, now they can target ADs. They could take away... Yeah, Senna's good against Gen G. Gen G also are good at Kalista. They're good at Zeri. They're good at... I mean, Jhin is pretty good in this comp. Now, they could ban Azir Lucian if they want. Yeah, they could also ban Talia, but I feel like if they pick Talia in this draft, it's so bad. Alistar is a nice pick for KT if they can force an Alistar. Ezreal ban. Interesting. I don't think Ezreal's that big of a deal here. Oh yeah, maybe they're picking Zeri on 4 and playing Zeri mid. That's why they didn't ban Zeri. That could be what they're doing. That's a good call. Are they picking Zeri on 4? No, they're going Smolder mid. What on earth is happening? What on earth is happening? No, I think they have a few options. They have Jhin. They have Zeri. The Ziggs is awful. This is the worst Ziggs game ever. Are you serious? Are you serious? Lucian Nami? Really? Lucian Nami. Okay, wow. It's been a while since we've seen Lucian Nami. They're gonna go Ashe Lulu. I mean, Lulu's normally picked into Nami. They could do Ashe Sona, but that's just illness if they do that. Sona used to be a pick into Nami. I don't know what you pick here. Do you just go Alistar and tank it? Oh, Kalista support! Oh, Kalista support! Or Ashe support, I think. Oh, DRX. He's channeling the DRX energy to beat Gen G here. The DRX energy to beat Gen G. Oh, he needs it. You know he's using his DRX skin. The Smolder mid needs time, but the Kalista Ashe should have bot push. Is Keen gonna play AD Cannon? No way, right? He played AD Cannon last time. There's no way he plays AD Cannon this time. If he has PTA, I think he's completely inting.
Gentlemen,
no exhaust on Beryl. What?
Smolder mid lane.
What? Again, we're playing
mainly
against Kennen with no exhaust. That's crazy to me. They're playing for the 2v2 with heal. Ooh, did they know he was going to cast that? Oh my god, this timing is so bad for Lucian. But he just saw Ashe W, so... They're basically what they're doing here is they're splitting the map bot. They're going to use their Kalista Ashe to blast, split the map. Sejuani has to go here. Gnar lets the push, plays safe, they just dive them. Makes it so the Lucian Nami can't lane. So the solution for Gen G on the split map is lane swap. Otherwise their bot lane's gonna get blasted. Quite smart by Gen G to call a swap here. Otherwise their bot lane would get absolutely annihilated. But they have double AD carry for bot tier 1 and obviously they'll do a lot of damage to the tower. I like it. Lucian goes here, wards here, sees him invade, walks here, sees Ashe W, just runs top. 14 and 0 on Corki. I mean Gen G have only lost 2 games, so... It's very hard not to be undefeated on a lot of champs. Keen, you are completely trolling if you're going to try and catch this bot wave. You are not serious, Keen. What on earth are you doing on this lane swap? What is he doing?
He's only level 1 though. That is going to be
what on earth is Keen doing? He wants XP, but why? Why is he doing that? It's lane swaps. We've been in lane swap iterations for months. Why is he trying to catch bot wave? Is he gambling that Maokai went to his blue? Didn't he see Maokai? I mean, look at this tower. Look at the health. They might get a plate, barely. But watch bot power. It's going to get absolutely annihilated. Perfect can walk up soon as well and catch this. It's just the timing. He has to guess the timing here. He has no vision. When's Lucian Nami based? It's a hard timing to call. They cancelled their base Gen G. They're overstaying like fuck. Well, 07 perfect, I guess. Yeah, he's dead. Yeah, it's really weird for the Lucian Nami to still be here. So I don't blame him for this. I don't blame Perfect for this. It's very strange that they're still here. Very, very strange. Like, they should have based here, I think. But they stayed. Maybe because they thought Kalista Ashe were basing. Okay, I mean, I think it clipped Nami for a millisecond. Because you could blame Perfect for seeing Nami there, but you could also blame Beryl for not seeing Nami there, or any other player for not seeing Nami on the minimap. So it's not a Perfect problem, it's a they problem. But I think if Ashe E's here, it's better, isn't it? Rather than here.
Very risky into Corki,
but I guess it's just these small details that add up to these problems. Like, who in their right mind would hit top tier 1 and then run here in recall? Instead of just basing in the lane bush so you get vision here, right? So you can see when Gnar walks up. Strange. Unless you warded it, I guess. I don't know if they warded the lane.
The Gnar as Canyon moving in. KT not going to get caught by the Aqua Prison, as now Beryl going to have to flash there.
The reason he's flashing early is he doesn't want to get chunked. If Sejuani Q flashes him and he loses half his health and he flashes, then
still prowling.
They're diveable.
Really big problem for Perfect is if he doesn't
they have to TP to cover. Like,
he's feeling really good,
the game turned into a horror if Beryl gets chunked there.
And now that ends up being relevant.
Sejuani will just overstay and then dive them. Is he building Triforce on Smolder? Is that the build?
A lot of the play
I haven't seen Smolder
you want to try to pressure him
for a while.
Low, but you also want
I know
to
Druid plays it, and Nemesis plays it. Nemesis is really good at Smolder mid. Smolder W is AP, isn't it? Is it AP? No, it's not. Okay. Slow game, even game. Drop trade for Drake. Small gold lead for Kennen. Here comes the dive.
He is seen. Glacial Prison is going to go down as Fate's Call will be claimed.
Oh, Beryl, Jesus. But the more you chunk the Kalista Ashe, the less pressure. When is Pyosik going to hover bot side? On Grump, when is this guy going to come bot? He's basing now. Alright, he's going to be around bot now, hopefully. Now. And now hopefully the Kalista lane can push, but they're already chunked. Sejuani's top, they soar. Oh, he flashed in a straight line. He's dead, he's dead, he's dead, he's dead. Oh, he Lehens.
Will pick that one up.
Big kill for Deft. Now they're going to swap on the Grub spawn as well, so they have tempo. It's really good for KT. Perfect, don't die on the weak side. Perfect, don't die on the weak side. Did he just E through the Corki W? Yeah, no, he didn't. Corki Q, rather. Man, Corki Q damage is absurd. It's crazy.
Yeah, I just want to see the stacks. There's another arrow.
True, that's what I'm saying.
Chovy, like you were saying, the volley going to connect there.
No mom. Where's the mom? Oh, no, he's dead. That's worth, I think, though, for Smolder, right? It's always worth. There's a TP ward behind them, but they don't have TP. Some plates to Gen G. They can't enter bot, though. Can they enter bot? Maybe they can if they just send it. Bro, can you click on Smolder, man? This observer just clicks on Chovy all the time.
Beryl just demonstrating. Yeah, I got a skin on the champion.
Oh, BDD.
Comes down.
Big problems. They didn't even Nami ult him.
Against BDD here.
This Smolder ain't working. Oh, Smolder has 109 stacks, 110. We got it. Is it bad? I don't think it's bad, is it? Doesn't it ramp up quite quickly?
You know, really horrible
here for
20
KT,
minutes. Considering the advantage they had. Worst case scenario basically is
yeah, that's a pretty nice Captain Jack there from Deft as the arrow will connect.
Oh, the locket.
Gets the shield. He is going to go.
Can they kill Pace? No, they don't have the damage. They have TP though.
The teleport's coming in. Perfect makes his way down.
Perfect's going to get Lehens. Pace is going to die.
Possible, but Lehens is also going to fall down. The Hypers are proc.
Okay, so 2 kills over. How much do they lose top though? Perfect needs to stay bot. That's
again,
really good.
This is a scaling comp from KT.
That's really, really good.
Captain Jack,
when it's Smolder broken,
couldn't have been better. Avoids
and he's 2-2-5.
The aggro is on the Sejuani when he
gets
that
lock, it saved it. The play is so hard.
Look at how
Alright, so game check.
If you're trading even.
Chovy's chovying.
Right,
yeah.
He's 1k up. Oh my god, look at the gold. 1k up, 1k up, 800 up. It's not good, is it, for KT? It's not good. He's going for bot tier 2.
KT are aware of this, so they may lose an
They have 3 grubs on Corki. They're giving a lot of gold to Chovy.
Behind a turret right now.
He loves his bot tier 2s instead of Herald.
Huge gold influx.
He loves his bot tier 2s.
Making that decision intentionally. I just ducked down a blue buff arrow.
The arrow, look at the arrow.
Fly on through, gets the Valkyrie.
Thinking about the
it's looking tough for KT unless they can get this next Drake. But I wonder if it's better for them to drop this Drake and just play Herald top somehow.
They did end up losing that inner.
I mean, they should use this Herald. I mean, the idea that they could do is just Herald mid into Drake, but I don't think they can win a team fight right now. They need a bit more time for Smolder, and Kalista needs more time as well.
Should actually just be fine.
They should play on top because there's nothing to play for here. Ideally, they're up here. I don't like this trade contest. I would love a Herald top here.
Splitting on this top side, teleport in hand.
And Smolder just catching bot wave on tier 3. They can't fight this Drake. They should have realized this a minute ago. Okay, well, they got top tier 1.
I think you're absolutely right.
They could culling them here and force them back for the tower. Oh, that trigger pull from Pyosik was perfect. That was a great call by Pyosik. Sneaker kill, one shot onto Kennen. They get Chovy's TP top as well. Do they Herald mid on that TP? Could be good to Herald mid here. Oh, BDD's cooking. Yeah, he TP top, Herald mid, yoink that tower real quick, get a kill, get 2 towers and trade it for Drake. Big plays by KT. Pyosik smurfing. It's true. We all know for a fact Keen shit his pants when that happens.
Oftentimes, they did manage to mitigate it last
nice
time
ult by Pyosik.
Gets the ultimate off.
Really good ult by Pyosik.
Glacial Prison, so no junglers with ultimates right now. Perfect and Chovy are fighting as Mom comes down, splits the team fight.
They are holding this mid-tier 1 for their lives here, KT. You know why? Because the second that mid-tier 1 dies, the map opens up. And that means the game speeds up for Gen G. So the longer they can hold this mid-tower, the longer they can stall the game, but I think it's dead on this wave. Defending it now looks completely suicide if they do it here. Oh my god! Keen wants that mid-tower. Well, they got Kennen flash. They finally got the tower though.
Yeah, they are trading.
It's big for Gen G.
This does mean a little bit
Keen TP'd it and said, I am not letting them hold this any longer. Still need more time here, KT.
Stack it up and become stronger when we get towards
they got Drakes. They got enough Drakes to stall the game.
And you pointed it out
now it's just about not losing.
He's
getting Krugs. Krugs are good. Stack it up, stack it up. He must be on like 200 now. Yeah, 207.
One of the big things is that if KT
207 TikTok. Oh, he wants that top wave. That top wave is so easy to catch right now. Look at him. Now he's in a base. Look at that little rat. Catching that top wave is so risky. He's actually flipping the game a bit.
The dash cannon to try and mitigate it as he also gets the cannon. You'll love to see that.
Imagine they were in top rush. Now they should give Drake here.
Spear of Sojourn is also
very close. What is Perfect doing? Look at Sejuani's positioning. Where is he going?
This could be an overextension. The rest of his teammates are coming down. That's a teleport to come in. Is now slicing Maelstrom.
Oh my god, Kennen damage is absurd.
I think he is just dead. Does flash. Glacial Prison comes in, just barely misses. Terrible map read there by Perfect. They're giving Drake and he's trying to push a bot wave into tier 1. So KT scaling nicely. The problem is I can see Keen carrying this game alone with no exhaust on KT.
It's a very late,
like this triple range champs are going to get absolutely annihilated by Kennen. I mean, KT could stall even more if they want. I'm just really worried for this Kennen flash timer. I think Kennen's going to annihilate KT.
He can fly over walls as well. Actually, kind of an optimal Baron pit as well for him as Pyosik soaks an ultimate. The wave does come in there as well. What the fuck? Deft is flashing away. Mom comes down, does a lot of damage. But BDD not quite able to free it this time around. He's got a decent health bar. You can see that.
BDD's doing a lot of damage.
Not the best.
Deft lost control of his character there for a bit or some shit. He just ran into a Sejuani. Yeah, this Smolder needs more range. Keen has flash. I think Gen G are gonna look for a fight now. Yeah, you need rapid fire cannon on this fucking Smolder. Do you build RFC on this champ? You probably do, right? You need that fucking item now. You can see the way the team fight's going. That Smolder needs more range. Keen has been sitting in this bush for a while. This is Keen's bush. The amount of times I've seen Death get caught on mid waves, he's probably got trauma right by now.
But consider that you know, if they do try to contest for Baron, he could TP.
Right,
they see cannon bot.
He wants to find an angle. There's the Nature's
They see cannon bot.
Down doesn't do a whole lot as the Glacial Prison
Not the best engage.
He's going to pick Beryl
They
up.
still see cannon bot though.
Wants to find Canyon. Arrow now down. Fate's Call now down. And there is no
they see the wards. They're TPing on a pink. They should see that on the minimap. Keen is back in his bush.
They've just got so much
this is his bush.
For this next
no
fight.
flashes though. Oh, it's not going to see him because he's hugging the wall. I think he's here.
Flying dragon here to come out. As Keen looks for it. Twisted Advance comes in. He's tanking the turret and he just goes down. Beryl's going to lock it up.
He used TP and the flash and he fucked it up.
To actually, I think, stop KT from getting out of their jungle.
Looking like a Caedrel cannon there. Jesus.
But that meant that he had to really hard force there.
Oh, Keen. He just needs more patience, man. He wants to send it so many times in the last few minutes.
BDD is scaling, man. He's getting stronger. He's level 16 here.
BDD is scaling.
Yeah. Feel the desperation
if they can get Baron here, they're going to get...
failed play.
I mean, they should know Cannon has no TP. They have Ash Arrow and Marc ults up soon. They have Kalista as well, but the amount of times I've seen Death Pyosik fuck up a Kalista smite on Baron, maybe about 2 times, but it's surprising that it happened twice. Alright, they got it. Soul point for Gen G possibly though. Ooh, you gotta love it though. You gotta love this series. Beryl busts out the DRX Ash for game 3. And the DRX Maokai as well. Shout out to Juan. They should get bots here one though. Some good standing gold. They don't have RFC on BDD yet though. Oh, Keen, you little rascal.
And so
you little rascal,
they
Keen.
let the 4th Ocean Drake
he wants to go so badly.
So that they can then get Smolder, his dad, as well.
Not officially.
He's too far, too far. Way too far. Alright, this is it. Gen G 15-0.
Hey, we didn't have to explain that replay because we talked about it before. Ult here.
Ult on the Pyosik's not bad.
But it's once again soaked by Pyosik.
Oh, perfect! Just gets the push.
And that's a wallop.
Oh, they're gonna kill them all!
Cat food. The Nami's not doing it.
King. Oh, the ult. Death died though. Death died though.
In this fight.
They died perfect against the tower.
They wiped down.
Okay, they got 2 towers still involved.
No, I'm not doing
it. They got 2 towers involved.
No.
It's not over yet.
It's not over yet. I'm not BD sitting at like 350 stacks.
DDing yet. Perfect's Meganar just about the timeout. Look at him over the wall. He's like, I need to go.
The ultimate from Pyosik comes through and he's not the target you want.
But Keen somehow, he just one-shots Death to the back. Does Death get tower aggro? Oh, he does with his Q. He Qs Keen and gets a shot on him. Wait, this game is going...
damage was layered in for KT.
Gen G about to lose. Gen G about to lose. Why does it always have to be KT though?
They have Older is just chunking people.
50 seconds on the soul for Gen G. The Lucian is strong. Not level 16 though. Oi.
Yeah, he's going to agree with us on that one, but Mom is going to go wide completely. She was given the wrong coordinates, turned up the wrong school.
Meganar stacking.
It doesn't matter because these Qs are just burning them down.
Yes, Arrow.
The arrow connecting.
Oh, the Mikhails.
They had to eat the Mikhails onto Canyon.
Perfect.
And
he's trying to fake out.
Perfect. I don't know about that
Pace,
wallop, but we might
jumps
be able
over,
to find an ulti here.
Flash out,
they get into the
Lehen's flash. Ooh, a bit deep by Pyosik maybe. A bit deep maybe. No, he lives.
From BDD.
Canyon down.
Take down the Sejuani and Keen.
Now they can get Dragon off that. But can they get Baron? They can't get through this Randomins. This Randomins is too strong. They need the LDRs ASAP. If he had LDR, he would have killed Maokai there. The Beryl just flashed W, the Lucian. So here comes the Baron contest. Beryl's trying to base to refresh his wards. It's kind of hard to walk into saplings, but they're not doing that much damage. Is it worth for Smolder to buy Seeker's Arm Guard this game, you think? They need level 16 cannon ASAP. That's probably the next spike for Keen.
That would actually be
how far is he off level 16?
And we have to be
no exhaust on KT.
How we think as well, Wolf, because it can be biased.
Does Pace have Merc Slamonkin base here? He's going to get 16 on his wave, I think. Oh, he just eat into the... Oh, Jesus, thank God he has Mikhails. They have to use the heal as well to avoid Maokai ult.
The bin. Genji handle it well.
Ui, what the fuck's that? Why are they doing that?
With hitting
Keen has no wards to TP2. Why are they engaged? Oh my God! Hey, it's over! It's over! It's over! KT are gonna do it! There's no way they're gonna do it again. Bro, if KT beat Gen G this late into summer, the playoffs are gonna be absolute psycholand.
And with Canyon,
it's gonna be the most psychotic playoffs known to man in the LCK. 2 teams have beaten Gen G this year, KT and Top Esports. And I'm including regular season as well. How do you lose to Bro and KDF and then beat Gen G? What kind of fucking team is this? What kind of fucking team is this?
Stealing it from Beryl? Oh,
what the hell? What on earth is this?
That's absolute perfect KT response.
All right, Soul spawning in the Nash. They've been sitting on this Vamp Scepter for a while. I wonder how close Chovy is to BT. How close is Pace to LDR? These are big items. I think Canyon's building Knight's Vow as well. He's giving Pace the blue gold. He's farming up as quick as he can. 1 minute 20. Does Pace get it before the Drake spawns? He is power farming it.
If you start splitting into sides, that's how Genji can potentially get a pick and then
actually
overwhelm you.
All right, LDR in base, Knight's Vow for Canyon. Keen has flash, level 16. Arrow misses. They have Mikhails anyway. They need a good cannon fight here. They need a good cannon fight. Oh my god, this Smolder does too much damage. They have to give bottom him. They have to give. They have to give.
She's just zoning. We'll get them out of there, and with the Baron, KT might be able to land this one. The ulti not going to land.
If BDD gets one Q off with rapid fire, they're already having to base.
But still,
Drake in 30.
It's close to 40 minutes into the game.
How much gold is Chovy sitting on? He hasn't bought an elixir yet either. Where's the TP for Keen? He has a TP wall on the entrance Raptors.
KT, I think, needs to
if they overstay here, KT.
As a unit, and they absolutely need this.
But otherwise, there's no real ward. Maokai ult. Ooh, Pace is a bit split. Canyon tanks with Mikhails. Disengage. Arrows flash from. Oh, Genji played that really well to survive. There's the TP on the ward! They're gonna run straight into Kane! They're gonna run straight into Kane! Derek! And then the screen broke!
But they it's perfect. It turns the engage on its head! Death is dashing into everyone, but he's got a GA! And the Bramble Smash comes down. Chovy lying on the floor.
He just got one-tapped.
Made fun of Death for flashing.
He just got one-tapped. I can't believe KT did it. I can't believe it. They're the ones who do it. They beat Genji.
Ruin Genji's perfect season.
No, they did it again. They did it in spring. They did it in summer. You might have won 17 games in both splits, possibly, but you lost one in both the gates.
But the 2-1 win, the upset of the season.
That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. Perfect does not look happy. Yo, Perfect, smile, Perfect. It's okay. He doesn't. He's not happy with the series.